in all 3 games against the Rockies, and is now 11-2, and that puts my run total to 33 runs in 3 games against the Rockies. Unbelievable. Bats have come alive this series.
His guys have been brutal.
That misses wide.
Pitching staff really struggled against the Cubs in the series.
Ready now on 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swing and a line drive to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
All right, Russell. I want to put him in.
James Russell will come in now working with a
holy
huge lead, so
fucking.
just look to get some work in here.
Did I see that right? His ERA is 40.
Already here in the ball game.
Holy fuck.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. Don't need to guard against that.
Michael McHenry is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2
here,
from the belt. The pitch.
If he can't get anybody out, I might have to trade him.
But this is going to wind up out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. And a changeup swung
there
on.
You go.
Brandon Barnes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Push her on mine at first. That's right.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 pitch on the ground to third.
Chris Bryant.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Good inning by Russell.
Strand 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Boone Logan will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And this is lined hard to deep left.
Oh, he went down and got that.
Quick out to start inning number 9. Arismendi Alcantara will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Jorge Soler. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. First pitch coming. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Dickerson.
Get this game over with.
He puts this away to retire the side.
All right,
let's go. Stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now.
That's the kind of location you want.
Against your batting average,
Russell.
so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 1-2. And a check.
Got him.
The back clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Tulowitzki 0 for 3.
First pitch is
no more.
Back up the middle and on into center field. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Corey Dickerson will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike from the stretch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through, a base hit. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. Here's the tag.
Wow, we got Tulowitzki. Oh, damn.
Rosario stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner
What
in
a
scoring
throw.
position at second with still 2 away.
What a relay!
This is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2 and 2. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point? That's a good throw on.
Attaboy, Russell.
In time to get him. And the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, this one started
Now,
with some promise, but it
reality's
allowed
about to
for six
sink
runs
in.
with a 9-run victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So that just about does it.
Baseball season's underway.
You've been watching MLB The Show.
Get ready for a brand new day.
Now head over to the Show Nation.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say?
11-2. So long.
You won't win today.
They're singing
Go
go.
Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs gonna win today.
They got the power, they got the speed to be the best in the National League. Well, this is the year and the Cubs are
He's only out for a day or two. Keep him active.
come on down.
That's huge.
We're singing down, go Cubs, go.
Go Cubs, go!
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. A great weekend of baseball has concluded, and we're set for a new week of games. But first, here's what happened around the league on Sunday. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs were in the Mile High City to take on the Rocks at Coors Field. The Cubs came away with the win. The final score was 11-2. Jorge Soler had a huge day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Heading into today, the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West. They're 2 games back. The St. Louis Cardinals went up against the Reds in Cincinnati, and it was Cincinnati who came away with the win. The final was 3-0. Johnny Cueto earned the victory on the hill, tossing a complete game gem. At the moment, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 3 games back. The Cardinals are 2nd in the division. They're 2 games back.
We're gonna try to make a
Pirates
trade
get battle
real
with the
quick.
Brewers in Milwaukee, and the Brewers came away with the
Straight
win. The
up,
score was
Dexter
5-1.
Fowler.
Kyle Loesch took his outing into the 9th inning and allowed only 1 unearned run before turning it over to the bullpen to secure the win for him. Looking at the standings, the Brewers are in 2nd place in the NL Central. They're 2 games back. The Pirates are 2nd in the division. They're 2 games back. The Mets
That's
paid
been
visit to the
good.
ATL to take on the Braves. The Mets came away with the win, the final 4-3. Right now, the Braves sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, 3 games back. The Mets are 3rd in the division, 3 games back. The Rays
I want
took on the Fish
Dexter
down in
Fowler
Miami in a
and
interleague matchup.
Jonathan
The
Herrera
Rays came out on top.
for Dustin Jennings. I can.
Chris Archer twirled a dominating
I'm not gonna give him
shutout
that.
on the mound
Ooh,
for the
I-
victory. Heading into today, the Marlins sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, 1 game out of 1st. The Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East. They're 2 games back. The Washington Nationals matched up against the Fighting
David
Phils at
Ross
Citizens
one
Bank
clears
Park,
up
and
a
it
lot
was
of
the
cap,
Nationals
bro.
who came out on top. The score
We're
was
doing
4-1. Cole Hamels twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run,
We
and
just
still
got
came
him.
away with the loss on the mound. At the moment, the
Look
Phillies
at
are
that.
in last place in the NL
Went on
East.
and got
They trail
Desmond
first by 4
Jennings.
games. The Nationals are atop the division, 1 game ahead of 2nd. The Los Angeles Dodgers paid visit to the Valley of the Sun to take on the D-backs, and it was the boys in blue who emerged in this one. The final was 3-0. Clayton Kershaw was dominant throughout the game, tossing a complete game 1 hitter for the win. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're 2 games back. The Dodgers are atop the division. They have a small half-game advantage. The San Francisco Giants took on the Padres in America's finest city, and the Padres came away with the win. The final was 1-0. Looking at the standings, the Padres sit in 2nd place in the National League West division, only a half-game back. The Giants are 3rd in the division, only a game and a half back. The Boston Red Sox took on the rival Yankees in New York, and it was the Yankees who came out on top. The final score was 3-2. Heading into today, the Yankees sit atop the American League East division, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Red Sox are 4th in the division. They trail first by 4 games. The Blue Jays paid visit to Charm City to take on the O's.
We got
It was the boys from
Desmond
north of the
Jennings.
border who were victorious. The final was 9-1. Deoner Navarro blasted 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to
We
his
got
total.
Desmond Jennings.
He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. R.A. Dickey was dominant on the bump, grabbing the victory with a complete game effort. At the moment, the Orioles are in 3rd place in the AL East, 3 games back.
Now we go on
The
a
Blue Jays are at the
series.
bottom of the division, 5
3-game
games back.
series
The
at
Twins
home
are in
against the
Chicago to
Reds
take on the
and
White Sox.
3 games
And it
at
was the
home
Chi Sox
against the
who came away
Padres.
victorious. The score was 2-1. As of today, the White Sox sit in 1st
4
place in the
game
American League
series
Central
at,
Division, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Twins
About to
are
be in a
atop the
20-game
division, 2 games up on
set.
2nd place. The Tigers were in Cleveland to play the Indians. The Tigers came away with the win. The final was 2-0. Right now, the Indians are in last place in the AL Central, 3 games back.
Alright, well that's it for right now. Probably it for today. For watching.
Victorious. Final score was 6-2.
Bye.
Eric Ibar was a force at the plate, driving. Royals, 4th place in the AL Central. They're 2 games back. The Seattle Mariners.